for coming to High School Musical 2013. We, sadly, as this is the spring semester, we are losing our seniors, and we have some people to say a couple words about them. So, first...
all right, so I'm talking obviously to Jacob Raskin. Please come on out here, you handsome man. So I was in the high notes last year, first semester, and Jacob Raskin was not there. I knew him sort of because he was in the CJO. And so when I came back this semester, there were a lot of people I didn't know, and he was one of them. But like of all the people, Jacob Raskin, like I don't know, he got my jokes. He clicked with me immediately, and like on our drive down to New York City, we like shared all these things about having gone to summer camp together, which like not together, but we both went to summer camp, which is a huge experience. So like the High Notes is kind of like my family, and one of the things I used to think about Jacob Raskin was he reminded me of my brother a lot, and that's one of the reasons probably why I liked him. But that's not true. Jacob Raskin is my brother. We got them mugs.
So clearly I'm speaking on behalf of our wonderful musical director, Amy Rupert. Yeah, she's amazing. I met Amy on the 4th floor of Alice Cookhouse last year, but it wasn't until this year that we became really good friends. And I just want to say how I'm like so glad that I have this opportunity to speak on how like lovely you are, how wonderful you are. As a musical director, you've done a great job, and we've gotten so much better because of you. And one of Amy's most defining characteristics is that she brings out the best in everyone else. As a musical director and as a friend, you're just very supportive, encouraging, and you just make everything fun and happy all the time. I know I speak on behalf of all the High Notes when I say that she brings out like the best in everyone. For example, with my own experience with Amy, I was going through a really hard time when I first joined the High Notes, and I really valued our friendship. I'm not ready to see you leave yet, but I know you're going to do great things, and I just can't wait for you to come back and visit us next year.
Becca?
Are you okay? We gotta get up for a minute. I don't want to stop. Okay, so clearly as you can see, Jing just means so much to all of us. We are crying. But really, when I first joined the High Notes, Jing was the first person to really make me feel like I joined this amazing, lovely group of people. I don't think I would have been as successful now or any other group if we didn't have this one key member. Jing, you are just the most beautiful person inside and out. And the other day, Jing asked if I would grow old with her. Jing, I accept. I love you so much, and you have just completely changed anything I could have gotten out of Cornell. You have completely made a huge impact on my life, as well as the lives of every single person back here, and I couldn't ask for a better friend.
So when I first saw the High Notes was at a Friday night dinner at 104 West. And yeah, right? So they only had time to perform 3 songs, but and they were really awesome. I knew I was going to join before, but after that, for sure. But there was one thing I really couldn't figure out. There was this one guy in the back who the combination of just this attitude of calmness and his amazing facial hair made me reach the conclusion that he was probably...
I still don't know if you're talking about me or not.
Yeah, I was clean shaven. So it made me reach the conclusion that he was probably the faculty sponsor.
sponsor?
I have no money.
So, I mean,
And I'm not on faculty.
after a few weeks, I figured it out because I couldn't figure out why this guy would keep coming to rehearsal if he was not a student. So, Harry Gantz, it's been really awesome knowing you. Harry's the kind of guy where if you come to him with a really interesting problem, he won't say, "Oh, that's hard." He'll say, "Oh, that's interesting. Let's try to solve it." And my greatest experience with Harry was over a trip to Manhattan when we were stuck on an A train for quite literally 3 hours because Hurricane Sandy had knocked out the express lines. And there was no one I would rather spend 3 hours discussing the knapsack problem with in depth. The A train.
I'll just point out that I'm a bio major, not a CS major, which he didn't know until this year.
That's the point. I came to him with CS problems, and he says that's interesting. He doesn't say that's hard. But it's been really amazing knowing you. Your attitude's going to take you far in life, and you're going to do awesome, and I hope you come visit us again.
Only one left. So, I think I speak for everyone in the high notes when I say that we have all been really scared for the day when we will lose our fearless leader, current president, past musical director, Pitch Pipe. Who is going to give us the D now? But over the last year, we got a little iPhone app that can give us the pitch, and we got 2 new amazing beatboxers, and developed the talent in this group a lot. But we're never going to be able to replace you. Adam just gives his all to this group every rehearsal. He's the most inspiring person to be around. He's insanely intelligent engineer. He's going off to Berkeley for graduate school.
I went to MIT too.
There you go. And he doesn't complain about homework or prelims ever. He's the most chill guy.
And he has the best eyebrows!
It's really impressive. And he keeps it light at rehearsal, and he's there for us in turn whenever we need it. I remember at the beginning of this year when everything was just getting to be too much classes and med school and all these other crazy things. And Adam was just there for me. And he didn't super pry, he just gave me a nice hug and told me that I could always talk to him. I still can. But we're gonna miss him a lot, and you better come back. And we have a mug for you. And I heard there was something that you wanted to do. I don't think I can explain how much Adam loves the high notes, but I think that he can. So, Aaron, can you give me a beat? We are the high notes.
We are the sickest of the motherfucking groups that lead submit. Full of root walkers, full of big cojones. We don't need no microphone, that's how we'll tear it up. We'll sing a lullaby and then we'll mess you up and laugh while you cry. Cause we sing real good, you live real bad. We're the meanest, leanest menches Cornell's ever had.